Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain, and today, sit a while for we are playing some more NHL21 franchise with the Ottawa Senators. Alright, so Brady Tkachuk has been mean to me. I'm not gonna put it in any other way. He wasn't very nice to me. I guess I'm not going to take it personally, but I'll be honest, I cried a little. So, I did not make a trade yet, and I looked at the trading block, and there's a few younger players that are interesting on the block that, I could trade for or stuff like that. It's still a little bit early in the season, though, and we kind of played a little bit better as of late, so I kind of want to see if we can turn things around on our own. I know the last two games were not all that great, but I think our team has potential to do a little bit better. I want to see if we can turn it around. I do have my sights on one player in particular. I'm not going to say who just yet. I don't want to hype something that I might not be able to achieve. It's not a player that's on the block, but it's a player that would really help us. But it would be really expensive to get him, so I might have to part with Eric Brandstrom or something like that to get him, and maybe Brandstrom in a pick or something. So I want to see what I want to do with that. We're going to wait and see. Maybe we're going to get so many injuries that it's going to force my hand. On the other hand, maybe something decent is going to fall on my lap, and then I'm just going to go with that. I don't know yet. So we're going to go ahead and play December of 2021 today. And the magic score for me to play the third period is if we are up 1-0 after 2, then I will go ahead and take over and play in the third period. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at stats and everything, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So our best player is Brady Tkachuk with 21 points. So he had a little bit of a, I would say, disappointing season last season, but he's kind of picking it up this season. So now he has 21 points tied with Dadonov. They have exactly the same record of 8 goals and 13 assists. So, yeah, Tkachuk, our best player, along with Dadonov. So that's pretty decent. And then Colin White is also pretty good. Now Thomas Chabot still hasn't scored a goal this season, so that's something to keep an eye on. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to exit. We're going to check who's the best in the league, see if it's still Connor McDavid. It is. So Connor McDavid and Claude Giroux, both of them are at 35 points. McDavid played 25 games, Giroux played 27. Then we have Jack Eichel, Andrei Svechnikov, Jamie Benn, Taylor Hall, Jacob Voracek, Huberto, and Olofsson. All right. Now for the standings, we are 6th in our division, but we have an 8-point gap to catch up to the Montreal Canadiens. So we're going to need to have a pretty amazing month of December, and looks pretty tough here. We're going to be playing the Lightning twice that I can see there, so probably not going to be super easy. Progress reports, I took a look at them, not a whole lot to see that's new here. Not a lot of players got a raise in there overall, although one of the rookies that I drafted did. So we got Roman Hayduk here. He is now a 61, top 9, sorry. And what is he? They don't show it here. Alright, so yeah, they don't. So that was a second round draft pick. we'll see how he pans out. I had a few of those. Right, and then in the league, there were no trades. And there were a couple signings. San Jose signed Darren Elm for 1 year, and then Carolina signed Jonas Sigant-Taylor for 1 year as well. So that's pretty much what's been going on here. Not a whole lot of movement. I'm expecting for that to kind of pick up as the season goes along. And we are going to start simming. Oh, so Vancouver is in town. They are 15-8-3, so pretty good start to the season in Vancouver. Let's take a look, see if they have injuries. We don't have any, so at least we have health, if anything else. And Vancouver is going... Well, Trevor Van Riemsdyk is injured. He may or may not play. That's up to their coach. He's available, but still a little banged up. Alright, so go Sens go. We need a big game here. And we are down 1-0 after 1. Elias Pettersson scored in the first period, and Vancouver is up 1-0 here after 1. Then we tied the game at 1 in the second period with a goal from Rudolf Balcers. So we're tied at 1 going into the third period. And we allowed 2 goals, and we lost 3-1. So JT Miller scored, and Brock Boeser also scored. Yeah, not a good start to the month. Right, so Balcers from Tierney and Brandstrom. That was our lone goal. Then I believe we have a day off before we play against the Lightning at home. Okay, so Tampa Bay is 10-14-3, so they are worse than us, actually. We're going to take a look, see if they have a whole bunch of injuries. Oh, we have Connor Brown that's hurt. Okay. So got hurt there against Vancouver. Tampa Bay is fully healthy. Right, so just going to check, making sure we have forwards playing at forward. We do. We have defensemen playing at D. Right, so let's play against Tampa Bay, the healthy Tampa Bay Lightning. We're down 2-0 after 1. Not a good start here. So Yanni Gourde scored the first goal, and then Tyler Johnson scored on the power play. We are down 2-0 after 1. We are down 3-0 after 2 with Steven Stamkos scoring on the power play in the second period. Heading into the third, we're already down 3. That's not good. And we lost 5-2. So Thomas Chabot scored his first goal of the season, and then Artem Zub. So we got some goals from our D there, and it was 3-2 at that point, but then Kucherov and Sergachev both scored, and yeah, that was a 5-2 loss. Not good. I might need to make that trade after all. Alright, so Thomas Chabot scored from Dadonov, and then Zub from Dadonov and Chabot, and that was it for our goals. And we're playing Tampa Bay again, this time on the road in Tampa Bay. Alright, so they are now 11-14-3. Let's see if other players got injured. Alright, so Connor Brown should be back fairly soon. Nobody got hurt in Tampa. Alright. And we're down 2-0 after 1. Sounds familiar. Kucherov scored on the power play, and then Tyler Johnson. So Tampa Bay up 2-0 after 1. We scored a goal in the second period. Zadorov scored, made it 2-1. Going into the third period. Nobody scored. We lost 2-1. So we started December with 3 straight losses. That's not good, guys. That's not good. So Zadorov from Dadonov and Brady Tkachuk. Alright. Alright, so now we have 2 days off and we're going to be in Colorado to play against the Avalanche. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. In Colorado to play the Avalanche. Colorado is 17-8-5, so they are definitely a lot better than us. Especially lately, we have not been playing all that great. Right, Connor Brown is still out, and in Colorado, oh, Comfer is out, so we won't have to face him. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little win here. Make us feel better about ourselves. And we're down 1-0 after 1. Wow, we have not been winning. Like, we haven't been ahead in any of the games so far. So Mikko Rantanen scored in the first period, and Colorado is up 1-0 after 1. We're down 3-2 after 2, so Samuel Girard scored, made it 2-0 Colorado, then Formenton scored, made it 2-1, Burakowski scored, made it 3-1, and then Abramov scored, made it 3-2. Oh, we tied the game in the third period, so we're going to get at least 1 point out of this game. We have Rudolph Balcers that tied the game, heading into the third period, heading into overtime, sorry. Nobody scored. Then going to the shootout, and we lost in the shootout. Rantanen and Cale Makar both scored. We didn't get anybody to score. 4-3 shootout loss. Right, so we had Formenton score from Anka and Tierney, and then Abramov from Shabbat and Joseph, and then Balcers from Zub and Brandstrom. Alright. Wow, we got 1 point in 4 games so far. We are not doing good. And now we're gonna head into Nashville to play against the Predators. They have a pretty decent record as well, 16-11-2. Alright, Connor Brown might play that game. What about Nashville? Fully healthy. Alright. Oh, and we're up 1-0 here after 1. I think that's the first lead we've had since I started simming this month. Brady Tkachuk with the power play goal with 12 seconds left to go in the period. And we're up 1-0 after 1. Oh boy. And then we allowed 6 goals in the second period, and we're down 6-1 after 2. So Rocco Grimaldi scored, Victor Arvidsson scored, Nick Cousin scored, Philip Forsberg scored, Cole Sisson scored, and Evander Kane scored. 6 different goal scorers here. Wow. I was like, oh, we have a lead. You know, I was like, yeah, we have a lead. That's fun. Yeah. Wow. All right, we lost 7-2. Artem Zub scored, and then Philip Forsberg scored yet another goal, 7-2. What a shit show, pardon my French. I get to say that. Brady Tkachuk scored from Dadonov and Thomas Shabbat, and then Zub from Brady Tkachuk and Colin White. Yeah, we're gonna need to turn things around. Wow, we're about to play the Lightning again. Alright, we're going back home to play against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Okay, so Columbus is 15, 10, and 4. So that's decent, but they have not been doing all that great in their last 10. I don't even want to look at our last 10. Okay, so Connor Brown is fully healed, not hurt anymore. What about in Columbus? Brock McGinn and Gavrika. Oh yeah, that's true. We played them in the last video. They were both out until January, and they're still both out until January because it is not January yet. Go figure. Alright, and Columbus is up 1-0 after 1. Pierre-Luc Dubois scored on the power play. He's not with Columbus anymore in real life. He just got traded yesterday. Well, at the time of this video, of course, got traded to Winnipeg. Alright, so Dubois scored. It's 1-0 Columbus here after 1. We're down 3-0 after 2. Paul Stastny scored, and then Zach Smith, former Ottawa Senator, scored as well. Columbus is up 3-0. And we lost 4-0. Cam Atkinson scored. Wow. This is not going very well. You know, I started the video by giving my team a vote of confidence, saying, I think we can turn this around, guys, and everything. And yeah, that's what's happening. So about to face the Lightning for the third time this month. They are now 16, 14, and 3, so they've been winning a lot lately. They had a losing record, and now they have a winning record. That makes things scary a little bit. We are healthy. Tampa Bay is healthy as well. Alright, I would like a win, just one. I would hate to go an entire month without a victory here. That would suck. And we're down 3-1 after 1. So Kucherov scored on the power play, then Colin White scored, then Killorn scored short-handed, and then Kucherov scored on the power play. So the special teams are killing us here in the first period. We're losing 5-2 after 2. Sergachev scored, Brady Tkachuk scored, and then Steven Stamkos scored. Nobody scored in the third, so it's yet another loss, 5-2. Yikes. I will be making changes for January. This is not acceptable. So Colin White scored from Rudolph Balcers and Nikita Zaitsev. Then Brady Tkachuk scored his 10th from Dadonov and Colin White. That was both of our goals. So I guess I have to take care of that. I have to go tell the guy to go flush toilets. Right, so we have one day off before we host the Sabres, and then we're gonna hit the road. Right, Buffalo is in town. They are 18, 12, and 2. They are pretty good. We are winless in our last 10. This is how... We have lost 10 straight games. That's how bad it is. Alright. Sad thing is, we are healthy. Well, so is Buffalo. Are we going to be able to stop Taylor Hall and Jack Eichel? I don't know. Well, no score here after 1. So we are heading into the second period. We're up 2-0 after 2. I almost got to play here. Connor Brown scored on the power play. Gave us a 1-0 lead. And then Andrew Cupp scored. Made it 2-0. We're heading into the third period with a lead. And we managed to keep it. We won a game, folks. It is a victory. Sam Reinhardt scored on the power play early into the third period, made it 2-1. But then with 8:31 left to go in the third period, Colin White scored, made it 3-1. And that score would hold until the end. Right, so we had Connor Brown from Dadonov and Tkachuk, and then Cup from Batherson and Joseph, and then Colin White from Zadorov and Dadonov, and those were our 3 goals. Alright, is that going to be the start of a winning streak now? Alright, so we're going to sim, and then we're going to face the champions, the Dallas Stars, the defending champs, in their barn on a Saturday in Dallas. So Dallas is 19-12-3. We are healthy. Dallas is... Oh, without Philip Schlepik that I traded to them last year because for some reason he wanted 10 millions. And then John Klingberg is also not going to be playing, so both of those guys out of the lineup. Alright, in Dallas. Let's see if we can start to turn the tide here. And we're up 3-2 here after 1. So Connor Brown scored on the power play again, so that's 2 straight games with a power play goal for Connor Brown. Then Dadonov scored, made it 2-0. Tyler Seguin scored, made it 2-1. Then Connor Brown scored another power play goal, made it 3-1. Then Joe Pavelski scored, made it 3-2. Dallas scored twice in the second period, and now we're trailing 4-3. So Pavelski scored on the power play, and then he completed his hat-trick later in that period. And we lost 5-4. So Andrew Cup tied the game at 4, and then with 4:11 to go, Rube Ince scored, and that was a 5-4 loss in Dallas. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright, so Connor Brown from Thomas Chabot and Andrew Cup, Dadonov from White, Connor Brown is 10th from Batherson and Brandstrom, and then Cup from Joseph and Batherson. I thought maybe we would win that game, but yeah, they were too strong. Now we're moving into Calgary to play against the Flames. They are 16-15-2. We're still healthy. And so are the Flames. Alright, a little W here would feel good. We're up 2-1 after 1. So Chris Tierney scored, then Brady Tkachuk scored on the power play. It was a 2-0 lead at that point. Then Kyle Palmieri scored 2-1 Ottawa after 1. Calgary tied the game in the second period with Johnny Gaudreau scoring. It is tied at 2 heading into the third period. Oh, we won this game thanks to Artem Zub's goal with 17 seconds left to go in the third period. Wow, that's a backbreaker here for the Flames. Alright, so Chris Tierney from Connor Brown, that was his 5th, then Tkachuk from Chabot, and then Artem Zub from Cup and Brandstrom. There we go. Then we have a day off before we play against the Kings here in LA. Alright, so the Kings are 16-15-6. Every team we're facing this month have a winning record, except the Lightning, but they turn it around by the 3rd time we played them. We're still healthy. The Kings are without Marcus Johansson. Which means that Quinton Byfield is going to play this game. And we're up 1-0 here after one. Colin White scored on Jonathan Quick, and it is a 1-0 lead for the Sens here after one. Oh, and we're still up 1-0. That means that I get to play here. So we're going to play on the road in LA against the Kings. Oh my, I haven't played in a while, so that might be dangerous for me to be taking over the team. I might, you know, blow that lead. Let's go, Senators. Toop, 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 toop.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway.
There you go. Let's send it.
The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it across the ice to Hoffman.
Oh, Mike Hoffman, former Ottawa Senator.
And he regains control of the puck. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Moves the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Launches it from the point. Denies him. He got all of it.
All right, we got a shot. Eric Stahl is with the Kings. And he's leading them with 30 points.
Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. The Kings win the draw.
Okay, so I'm controlling Tierney.
Los Angeles plays it up ahead. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. The officials slow the play dead as the puck drops onto the bench.
Tkachuk's such an aggressive player. You see him among the league leaders in hits, and
83 hits. He is 6th in the league. Mika Zibanejad is first.
Havoc on a forecheck, and you always need to know when he's around.
Los Angeles wins the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to DeSingle. Nothing doing on that.
Oh, that was Formenton too. He's fast.
Here in the offensive end.
That would have been nice, but I just couldn't leave with the puck.
To break up the pass.
The Senators have been in such good position all night long. Stick position is critical as they continue to intercept a lot of passes.
Moves it quickly over to Zubris.
Oh boy.
And that shot goes nowhere.
And yeah, Zub is Zubrus because Zub was not an option.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Handles the pass in the middle.
Alright, so far so good. They're having a hard time getting in our zone.
With the steal. The Senators gain possession along the wall.
Connor Brown got rocked here.
Up there, James, but that's a messy hit right down here.
Oh, Quinton Byfield is on the ice. You gotta be careful, he's big and talented.
Scoop it up along the boards. Cops picking up steam.
Come on, Connor Brown.
Corner. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Nice pass. LA's got control of it now from their own end.
Yeah, Zadorov is not shy taking Mark Stone's number like that.
Pumps it away in his own end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Not a lot of offense right now, which that's not bad.
To the middle, can't connect. He was right there and they can't convert. And he makes the save.
I don't know. Oh, I have Matt Murray in that. Okay, I didn't know who it was because we haven't had all the goals.
Stopping the play dead.
All right.
Murray's been perfect so far. He's kind of doing this all by himself. So busy, and he's been phenomenal tonight.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach.
So the Kings' first line is Kopitar with Eric Stahl and Mike Hoffman.
You can wheel the breakout now once you win that draw.
Uh-oh, that's the putt. Try to be fancy there. And that should be a cautionary tale. I should never try to be fancy. I am not very good at this game.
Inside the neutral zone. Dishes it to Doughty. Sends the pass over. Strong defensive effort.
Uh-oh.
Scooped up along the wall by Ferk. And
Keep it.
able to handle that one. Murray's got it, and he'll
All right, 11:37 left to go in the third period. The Ottawa Senators are still up 1-0 here over the Kings.
On the schedule next for these guys.
We had a coach, James, that would ask us in a random meeting, who are our next 3 opponents? You'd be amazed how many guys would get 2 of the 3 wrong.
What about you?
Always knew.
You always do.
Yeah.
Smartest guy in the room, right?
No, just paranoid.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And they fail to go tape to tape.
Oh.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that one's turned away.
I was hoping for a rebound towards Kachuk, but that didn't happen.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Slides it across to Ferk. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Not able to connect.
Oh, Josh Norris is on the ice. Oh, I need to change his number.
Grabs it in his own end.
Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to do before the start of the season, is change players' numbers. I will change that before the next season. So Josh Norris is going to be number 9, and I saw that Julius Honka has number 9.
Centering pass.
Oh, puck doesn't get there. It's so crowded in front of the goaltender.
Feeds it up ahead.
Uh-oh.
From the right side, they gain the
My
zone.
D-man was a little slow.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Doughty's got it against the boards. Here's a chance.
Whoa.
And he comes up with it.
Oh,
And
Shabbat
that's
with the
blocked.
block here. Whew.
Tosses it on to Zaitsev. Can't connect. LA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Stahl. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Solid check
Oh,
to
Matthew
slow
Joseph
down.
with the big hit on Drew Doughty.
Handles the puck. Offside is the call. We'll have a face-off just
I haven't
outside
been
the
playing all that
offensive zone.
great.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Kings win the faceoff. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Brown. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And that goes wide.
Oh my.
And that pass goes awry. Picked up along the boards by Tierney. Pokes it away here in the
You can tell I haven't played in a while because those are my settings, and they're very different than the Be a Pro settings. So I'm not used with the puck being loose so much anymore because I haven't had to do gameplay for this series in a little bit. So I don't look all that great.
The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's on the attack. Settles things down and gets control of it once again.
Oh, I hit the post.
Ottawa still in the same spot. That's a good scoring chance where the puck hits the pipe and stays out.
Picked up along the wall by Brown. Here's a short pass to Carter. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Brown. Pokes the puck away. There's the whistle from the linesman calling it offside.
Quick's been turning aside danger shots all night. Here it's with a stick save.
4:20 left in the third period. We have a very narrow 1-0 lead.
The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw.
In the offensive zone with the puck. You know he's thinking about his next milestone that's sitting 1 goal away.
Los Angeles plays it along the wall. Here's a chance. Lets it go. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off.
Come on, Brady.
If you can play in this 100
Oh.
feet of the ice, you're going to probably win this game. Get the puck into the
Come on, Brady.
zone with a simple, smart play.
Oh my god, the puck was like in the air and everything. I was just trying to bat it in or something. I don't know. I was pressing random buttons, but hoping that I would bat it in. I didn't. But that didn't look too bad. Like their D-man wasn't able to get the puck, and Brady had a good chance. Brady the meme. Oh, nice save by Quick there.
Quick's gonna cover it up. He's been busy tonight, Ray.
And been good. A lot of times you get busy and worn down. I think that's why you jump on it, freeze it in a close game.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Senators win the faceoff. Strong defensive effort.
Yeah, Shenderson
Takes the
with
feed.
Quinton Byfield. Oh, so they're playing young guys together. That's kind of smart,
Scooped up along
actually.
the wall by Zadorov. Slides the puck ahead to White. Loses his balance on the play. Los Angeles plays it along the boards. Anderson's got it to the side. The Senators look to start the transition game.
Ugh, I was trying to
Frees the puck up. Sent
dump
deep
it
the
in.
forwards
That
will go
didn't
to the
work.
bench. Taken along the wall by Honka. Moves it to White.
White is gas. Come
And now
on,
it's
go
grabbed
change,
by
buddy.
Anderson. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Blocked in front.
They're gonna pull the goaltender soon.
LA's got the puck along the
Come
wall.
on, guys.
Excellent stick work on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Honka. Quick feed to Kopp. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Ottawa's got it now.
Norris
Looks wide.
sent
Not
it
gonna get
wide
many
on the
better
backhand. Oh, that's
chances from
nice
that.
play there.
Dead center, right in the slot.
Oh, what a glove save on Brandstrom. Wow. 32.9 seconds left to go in the third. Are we going to win this 1-0?
A mistake now would be critical.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Senators lead it 1-0.
And we have an offensive zone face-off that I lost,
Good read by the
sadly.
winger as the two centers tie up.
So they're going to be bringing in the sixth attacker here soon. Assuming they can get out of their zone.
Quick pass to Doughty. Moves the puck.
Oh, Brandstrom with a rare hit. Uh-oh, Connor Brown couldn't get the pass right. Alright, that's out of the zone. 6 seconds left to go. Come on, guys.
Shoots it just wide of the net.
Los Angeles has had the majority
Woohoo!
of the scoring chances in this game.
1-0 win. I know I didn't score any goals or anything, but I prevented goals that ought to count for something, right?
Well, the team played well in front of him as well.
Is that a confidence booster now going forward?
Has to be. You throw up a donut, you feel good about yourself.
And that'll do it for Ray Pearl.
I hit a post, and then there were a couple good saves by Quig. I did get a few decent shots in. Actually, total, we outshot them 21-20. Wow, okay. Alright. Awesome. So a 1-0 win here just before the Christmas break. So that's a nice gift to get. Pretty happy with that. Alright, and now we are playing against Montreal on the 27th in Montreal. Alright, so let's go home, celebrate the holidays. How do I have to do something here? I guess so. Alright. There you go. Gonna sim to next game. I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, the Islanders are... The New York Islanders is placing Andrew Ladd on waivers. Yeah, I'm not gonna claim him. He's up there in age. 36 years old, yeah. We don't need him. Alright, so the Kings are offering me Ryan Dzingel and their third round draft pick in 2023 for the Stars' second round draft pick, and I might say yes, actually. I mean, I know Dzingel is not like a great player to have right now, but I do have problems scoring goals, and they just want picks, and the Dallas second rounder is not going to be like that high or anything like that, and then a fourth round draft pick, it is what it is. I'm saying yes to that. Let's see if I can get more from them too. Yeah, I should be able to get a little bit more from them. Oh, they're willing to... Oh, willing to send me back Mike Hoffman as well, huh? Okay, and we have Dzingel. It's 29, and that's a 3-year contract. So by the end of the contract, he's going to be 32. I mean, he did play for the Sens before. Okay, let's see if I can get a 4th round draft pick. The Ducks. Nah, I should take it out. What about the Wild 7th round draft pick? I guess not, huh? Let's go for that. Alright, so we have now Ryan Dzingel on the team. I know it's not a great trade or anything like that, but we're having problems scoring. Ryan Dzingel might be able to help us with that, at least compared to what we have. Some of my younger players are not exactly cutting it. Where is the... Oh, there he is. Alright. Okay, I just want to check to see who's up and who's down. It's probably going to be easier to check from here. So Dzingel is going to play on our second line now with Chris Tierney and Connor Brown. Alright, so Austin Watson, Rudolph Balcers, and Josh Brown. Okay, so Nick Paul got sent down, apparently. Okay, that... I hate to say it, but Dzingel actually slots in nicely on our second line. I mean, it is what it is. We had the room on the cap to take him, so there we go. Alright, so back on the road, we have 3 more games left, so we're hitting the road against Montreal first. Montreal is 17, 15, and 3. At the start of the video, we were 8 points back on them. I don't want to know how many it is now. Okay, we are healthy. Montreal is going to be without Jeff Petrie, who has a sore knee. And sim, and we are up 1-0 here after 1. Alex Formenton scored, and it is a 1-0 Senators lead here after 1 period. And we are up 2-0 after 2. Yevgeny Dadonov scored, made it a 2-0 lead for the Sens going into the 3rd period. And we won 5-2. Victor Mete scored for Montreal, and then Ilya Kovalchuk scored. So yeah, I guess Montreal signed Kovalchuk or something again, huh? And then we scored 3 goals. Josh Norris scored, Nikita Zaitsev scored, and Chris Tierney scored. It's a nice 5-2 victory. Let's see if Ryan Dzingel got some assists here. So Formenton scored his 5th from Abramov and Cup. Then Dadonov scored his 10th from White and Brandstrom. Norris from Anka and Joseph. Zaitsev from Brady Tkachuk. And Chris Tierney from Dzingel and Connor Brown. So Dzingel got an assist back with his with the team that drafted him. For a 7th round draft pick, Ryan Dzingel turned out pretty okay. I mean, he's not a superstar or anything, but he's a decent hockey player. Right, and now the very next day we're facing the Leafs, who are a force to be reckoned with. They are 24, 10, and 4. Not gonna be an easy game here. We are still healthy, and Toronto is gonna be without Petan. He's hurt. And TJ Brody may or may not play this game. No score here after 1. Heading into the 2nd period. Tied at 2 after 2, so Josh Norris scored, then Austin Matthews scored, tied the game at 1, Brady Tkachuk scored, and then Mikheyev scored, tying the game here at 2 after 2. And we won 4-3. Chris Tierney scored, then Dadonov scored, Engvall scored with 49 seconds left to go in the 3rd period, but the Leafs were just 1 short in that one, and we won 4-3. Yeah, those 2 games, if I have Sens fans watching, are probably gonna be pleasant for Sens fans, since I've beat both the Habs and the Leafs, which are probably 2 of the most hated teams for Sens fans. So Josh Norris scored from Joseph and Chabot, then Tkachuk from Chabot and Dadonov, Chris Tierney from Connor Brown, and Dadonov from Brady Tkachuk and Colin White, and it is a 4-3 victory. Right, and then we have 1 more game left here in December. It's going to be on the road again in Minnesota against the Wild. Right, so the Wild is a struggling team as well. They have a very similar record to ours. They are 15, 20, and 4. We are healthy, and the Wild is going to be without Antropov, probably a rookie from this year that they drafted. He has a fractured left elbow. He's gonna be back soon though. Alright, last game here. And we are up 2-0 here after 1. Dadonov scored, and then Eric Brandstrom scored, so it is a 2-0 lead for the Sens going into the 2nd period. Oh, the Wild tied it up in the 2nd with goals from Joel Eriksson Heck and Zach Parise. Going into the 3rd period, tied at 2. Nobody scored. We are going to overtime. Nobody scored. We are going to the shootout. and we lost a third shootout this month. Schwartz scored, Zuccarello scored, and Josh Bailey scored for the Wild, and we had Eric Brandstrom that scored on Cam Talbot, and that is the end of that game. Alright, so Dadonov scored from Colin White and Brady Tkachuk, and Brandstrom from Tierney and Brown. Alright. So I am going to advance until January 1st. There we go. Alright, so we did make a trade. Probably not the biggest trade of all times, but we just got a little bit better, I suppose, for the time being. And it's only a 3-year contract, so it's not like tying my hands up forever. But yeah, we're really not doing good here. We are 2 points back on Montreal now, with 35 points, but yeah, we are 9 points out of a playoff spot as it stands right now. Yep, 9 points out of a playoff appearance. I don't think it's gonna happen unless we really turn it around in January. It's not too late to call it a season, but yeah, things are gonna need to change soon. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and we're gonna go ahead and call this a video. So as usual, I do want to thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.